Hello everyone, welcome again to another video here today, T-Clash, and we're going to be hopping right into this intense gameplay right here. So this is one of my replays, and I already know what happens, but it's a pretty great replay. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all, and we're going to go ahead and see how this goes. So as you see, he's already saving up 10 elixir. He's sitting there. He's trying to decide what to do, and he places his archers in the back. Now I go ahead and drop my musketeer. The musketeer is like the utility card of this deck. That's one of the new additions I had, along with the poison spell, and then I change around some goblins and stuff like that. But that musketeer can do a lot of damage to tons of troops, and then that can help us out in the long run, and it could do a lot of damage for us later on. So what we can do is have our Valkyrie go down the lane with that Hog Rider. That Hog will get right to that tower, and then the poison will go down on top of all those troops. And we're going to go ahead and take out that bomber with that poison spell, and then that giant will get some damage off of him as well. So we just got to save up and defend this giant well. So what we need to do is drop goblins, and we throw those down to get some damage on those archers, but his wizard comes in and he does a lot of damage. So I'm trying to save up my elixir, and the best thing I could drop here would be a Valkyrie. Now I'm accepting that I'm going to get a ton of damage on this tower already, so I'm just going to save up and get ready for my counter push and try to destroy this wizard before he gets to my tower. So we could have even dealt with having the wizard come attack our tower, but we wasted it and we don't have any more elixir to come and do a bigger push, so we're going to drop an elixir pump. That will hopefully save my butt and give us more elixir so we can go ahead and get ready with a bigger attack. Now here he has a bomber in the back and a P.E.K.K.A way in the front. That is pretty scary for someone to drop a P.E.K.K.A right into your base, because that can do a ton of damage all of a sudden. So we're going to drop some skeletons to get rid of those bomber, but they take it out before I get any damage done to it. Now that elixir pump will distract the P.E.K.K.A, which is great for us, and that P.E.K.K.A is going to start coming towards our tower. So in a last ditch effort, I go ahead and drop a cannon, and that will distract it long enough to not get a hit on our tower. So here we go, saving up our elixir. I'm going to get ready again with a Valkyrie to go down to counter his Valkyrie, and then again that musketeer in the back, because it can just do a lot of damage to any type of troop. Now you see he drops his wizard, perfect timing to take out my goblins. It's annoying. And then I just go ahead and throw my Hog Rider down. That hog will go right to his tower, and I go ahead and poison to get rid of any little troops he'll have, or to do a lot of damage onto his tower. So thank God he didn't counter our hog right there, and we do end up taking that tower out. So perfect there. Now he's trying to go for a big 3-crown push, I'm feeling, because he hasn't touched our left tower at all. So we're just going to have to defend this well, make sure that Valkyrie goes down before we can get another push going, and then this bomber will go and get taken out by our Valkyrie. Now Musketeer is going down the left lane right here, so we're going to go ahead and throw our Hog Rider down, and then we saved up enough for that poison, so any small troops that he's got will go ahead and get destroyed, as well as a ton of hit points on that tower. So we go ahead and zap those goblins, get a lot of hits off with that Hog Rider, and then the poison is doing work to that tower. So we get the tower down to around 1500 health left. And now we got some archers and a giant. So we have to worry about this giant mainly. Get some goblins down on him. And a Valkyrie to drop on the left side to go after all those smaller troops. Now he's got a wizard, and we have a musketeer and a Hog Rider and Valkyrie push on the left side. This is a very strong push, and he fireballs it, which is a great counter. But as you can see, our hog will still get to that tower along with that poison spell, and we will get a ton of damage. Now it's down to 700 and 600 health. So while he was trying to push for the 3-crown, we just focused on the lower, weaker left side tower, and we can get a ton of damage off of right there. That one musketeer with a clutch couple shots off onto that tower will let us get that one Hog Rider in and get that one swing off and get that victory. So there you go, a comeback win, and we get that 2-crown to 1 victory. So that was an awesome game against Vinvin. Now let's go ahead and hop into this guy. His name's United Legion in the Everlasting Clan. Pretty cool name. We can see that he has an elixir pump and a golem, so we just gotta find a way to counter his golem, I guess. The cannon will do well to distract, and we just need a bunch of troops to get in and do a lot of damage to him. So our elixir pump's going down, collecting, saving up for that elixir, and then we're gonna go ahead and start off. I usually like to wait for the Valkyrie, but a musketeer will do just fine. So we can go ahead and throw a musketeer down, then we can throw our Hog Rider, and then way up in the front we'll throw our poison spell. Now this will do damage to the witch, the skeletons, and the tower, as well as that musketeer doing a ton of damage in the back, and the hog in the front getting a lot of hits off. So the hog will take out the tower, as right there as you can see, and then that witch doesn't have any damage to it, but it will be not a big threat to us on the right side because he's got all these troops coming in on the left. So the best play to do would be save up for my Valkyrie and put it in between the Musketeer and the Ice Wizard. So right there, it'll be getting a lot of damage off. I go ahead and zap, and it takes out the rest of all of them. So that was great there. Now we got some skeletons, or some goblins going down on this big old golem that he has. And the golem will take out our tower along with that mini P.E.K.K.A. So the cannon goes down to distract the golems and mini P.E.K.K.A. And then they get pulled over inside the poison spell. So I'm just trying to get to take them out. So here we go, his furnace in the left. Not really going to do much. I don't have to worry about that thing basically at all, unless I got a big horde of troops, which I usually don't. So what we can do is get ready. We're going to get our Valkyrie down, but once we get to 10 elixir. And now I also want to start placing more elixir pumps to get that elixir advantage and always make us have an edge on our opponent. So Valkyrie goes down right in the middle here. And unfortunately, my Valkyrie and Hog go different ways. I was hoping they would at least go to the right tower or the left tower, but they decided to go for that elixir pump, which is kind of stupid, but as long as we can take it out before he gets a bunch of elixir, I mean, guess it works. Now a cannon goes down on our side, and then we take out that mini P.E.K.K.A. and the Musketeer is doing work on his main crown tower all by itself. So a poison spell goes down to do a lot of damage to the Ice Wizard and the Musketeer there, and then Valkyrie goes down and swings and gets a lot of damage off. So perfect right there. That was a good use of a poison spell on defense that I don't usually do too often, but it helps out. And then we get a Valkyrie Hog Rider Musketeer push. So his Witch goes down, his Golem goes down, but as you can see, we're already getting tons of damage off on this tower, and we drop a poison spell to get the Ice Wizard and Witch down in very low to health. So now the tower is at around 650, something like that health. So we should be able to get one or two more Hogs in there, and as you see, this Hog Rider right here will go in, and it's uncontested, just hitting shots on that tower, and we go ahead and take that second tower out. Now he's got a big horde coming down, but with only 12 seconds left, if I just place some troops in front, I should be able to distract perfectly, and he will not have enough time to get all of the crowns, or to get all the damage to get another crown. So awesome, 2 wins right there, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. It'll help me out a lot if you subscribe, so thank you guys.